Tell me about your childhood.
At the tender age of 3, I was hooked to a machine just to keep my mouth from spouting junk. Ha! It must have took me for a fool, 'cause they chucked me out of school, 'cause the teacher knew I had the funk. But tonight I'm on the edge, you better shut me in the fridge, because I'm burning up. I'm burning up. With the vision in my brain, and the music in my veins, and the dirty rhythm in my blood. They're messing with my heart, and they're messing with my heart, and they're messing with my heart. Won't stop messing with my, ripping me apart. Hyperactive when I was small, hyperactive now I'm grown, hyperactive when the night is young. And they're messing with my heart.
So how long have you been having these illusions?
Keep on messing with my heart.
Please tell me more about your mother.
Ripping me apart. Stand apart, I'm on the floor. Messages from outer space. Deep heat for the feet. The rhythm of your heartbeat. 'Cause the music of the street, it isn't any appetite. It isn't any appetite. I can reach into your arms like an itch in your headphones. You can turn it up. Yeah, I'm the shape in your back room. I'm the breather on the phone. And I'm burning up. But there's one thing I must say before they lock me up again. You'll be safer at the back. When I'm having a
Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive now I'm tall, hyperactive as the day is long. Hyperactive in my bones, hyperactive in your phones, hyperactive and the night is young. Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive now I'm grown, hyperactive till I'm dead and gone. Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive now I'm tall, hyperactive as the day is long. Hyperactive in my bones, hyperactive in your phones, hyperactive and the night is young. Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive now I'm grown.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Probably should have exhaled the lavender first. Hello, welcome to the stream. Early day Deviant art weirdos. Now, I toyed with doing this stream last night, but for the last few days, the internet's been fucky around the time that I was considering streaming. And as it turned out, I had some issues last night as well, so it's probably a good thing that I didn't, but... And then I was sleepy early. My other issue, I could have streamed later, but I was sleepy. I was too sleepy. So that was a whole situation. But now it's early-ish. I mean, it's 11. I mean, time zones are a thing. Some people are already home from work. Maybe. I think. I don't know. But, yeah, we're doing it now. We're doing some DeviantArt people. It's been a little while. And, you know, I realized that I think the last time that I looked at DeviantArt weirdos, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna take a look here. I'm gonna make sure. Like, hang on. Because I think the last time that I looked at DeviantArt, people, would have been, like, for a full stream, would have been April 27th. And I remember that, and I'm right. I used the same thumbnail that I used today. Not because I'm lazy, but because, well, that too. But because last time I did a full DeviantArt stream, I used this Family Guy art, right? And, like, it was right after we found the fucking Dogs Eating Dogs 6 guy. And, like, there was a lot of Family Guy on the stream at that point in time, if you remember correctly. And so I used that. And then I forgot to look at Family Guy shit. So the first thing we're doing on the stream today, I'm going to DeviantArt, I'm looking at Family Guy shit. And I don't know... Motherfucker. I don't know what exactly we'll get into with Family Guy shit. I think maybe chat can add in, like, you know, a suffix to add. Family Guy, anal vor, or whatever, you know, whatever thing you think to come up with that catches my interest. But yeah, DeviantArt extravaganza. I saw one guy in chat who said something to the effect of, like, hey, some of us have to work for a living. We can't all make mad YouTube money like you. Which is, no, sir. No. That is not the mad money, sir. No. But yeah, you know, some people, I realized I was going to do this stream earlier in the day yesterday. I was like, I should do an early stream. Why don't I do some DeviantArt? Oh, wait. What can people, like, people can listen to this stream while they're at work, hypothetically. People can listen to my stream while they're at work. They can't really watch an art stream that easily while they're at work. But, I mean, you know, we're going to do it anyway. Because there's a lot of fucking schmoes who are home. And, or maybe they're at work and, you know, it's one of those jobs where it doesn't matter. Or different time zones. Or whatever. Go fuck yourself. I felt like streaming. You know, and later in the day I might get sleepy again. And we can't have that. So, yeah, we're gonna do the thing. Last stream I did... it was a guitar stream. We went for like 3 hours or something. 4.5 hours, maybe. We went for a while. And, the last song that I was gonna do, the finale of the night, the stream got copyright blocked. And it was funny, because, like, everybody started leaving the stream. They were like, alright, well, I guess it's done. And I was like, I mean... I didn't say it was done. I didn't end that stream on my terms, so I'm very unhappy about that. The last song... I played so many different bands on Rocksmith so far, and it turns out the one that gets me copyright blocked is the fucking Green Grass and High Tides by the Outlaws. That song from Rock Band. That was like the hard one. And I was playing that, and it got me fucking copyright blocked, and I'm very upset about that. We might do some guitar later if I feel like it, but yeah, we're gonna do some DeviantArt for now at the very least. You know, it's Friday, I think. Yes, it's Friday. Okay, it's Friday. You know, and the thing is on Friday, you know, it's a big old day. It's a big celebratory Friday. I mean, it's the weekend tomorrow. You know, people are not going to be at work tomorrow. Really, I should have done this tomorrow. But I'm planning to go to the fucking museum tomorrow. I've never been to a museum, so I'm like, fuck it. There's the ROM in Ontario, in like Toronto, and I'm like, you know what? No, it's not that one. I'm going to what is it? The AGO? It's the I think it's the AGO. Yeah, I forget. It's one of the two of them. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna be going to a fucking museum. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to steal one of the Egyptian hats, like one of those like, you know, one of those like I'm gonna steal like I'm just gonna walk out of there dressed as a mummy. It's gonna be great. So I might not stream tomorrow, but you know, we're here today. We're here to do art, lovely art, and like I say, we're gonna start with Family Guy because last stream that I did. We did Family Guy. I did this Family Guy thumbnail. I did the same thumbnail that you clicked on to get to this stream. And And I was unfortunately a liar. I was a dirty liar. I said that we were going to be doing I heavily suggested that we would be doing Family Guy stuff with that thumbnail, and we did not wind up looking up Family Guy stuff. So today, Family Guy. What are we adding to the Family Guy thing? Yeah, I accidentally clickbaited people. Family Guy, Lois, Mom. How could you do that to us? Yeah, not enough pirate action. I'm sorry, I clickbaited you. I implied that there was going to be Family Guy DeviantArt action, and there wasn't enough. That is one of the better parts of that video. I wanted the pirate action. So what are we adding to Family Guy to make it spicy? Brian X Stewie or Vor? Slime? A couple of people suggesting slime. You know, I like it when it's like a slightly out of left field suggestion. That's not like anal vor. Like, that's an obvious one. Obviously, we look up anal vor, Family Guy anal vor. We gotta look up Family Guy anal vor. But like two different people shortly after one another said slime. Family Guy slime. I like the idea of that. So Family Guy slime, and it's not even just giving us Family Guy. I can see here. How much of this can I show? I think all of it. Oh no. There's slime tits down there. Gotta be careful. There's slime tits. Is that a neutral? I think that's a neutral. Yeah, I think I can show all of this. This is all fine. So I look up Family Guy slime, and oh, the sounds are broken again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the Stream Deck is broken. This is unbelievable. This is like, I mean, there's nothing I've restarted the computer. There's nothing I can do to fucking fix this thing. It just no longer works. I don't know. Like, is this one of those things where they fucking break the device for me so that I have to go buy a new one? Is that what it is, Elgato? Is your device like an R4 card for the DS where it's on a time bomb? Oh, you bought it 3 years ago. Time to get a new one. It suddenly doesn't work anymore. Weird. Just is not able to be fixed. Ah, strange. Anyways, before we get into things here, before we get into the Family Guy slime, $10 from Hunter Moore. Good morning, Claude. Just wanted to say it's always a joy to watch your streams. Also, no homo, but your laugh is adorable. Well, thank you. No homo taken. No homo given or taken. Thank you. Happy Pride Month. $5 from BM Farts. When are you going to come clean as a Rosalina Lava? I don't really like Rosalina, no. If I had to pick a Mario woman, I suppose it would be Pauline. I guess that would be the choice. Would be Pauline, or maybe I don't know. Maybe Rose Gold Peach. How about that? $5 from Autistic Wolf. I'm glad you stream when I'm at work. Slow day. Your streams help. By the way, I heard they're now copyright striking artists for playing their own music now. Yeah, I'm sure. There's always stories of that. There's the people on Twitch who got copyright issues for like a second of silence at the beginning of their stream. It's like how every video that has my fireplace is now owned by some fucking dude named Shakin' Stevens, who makes like Christmas music. Because I guess maybe he used this fireplace in like one of his Christmas videos or something. So that means he owns this smiley face. He made this. Everybody say thanks to your god Shakin' Stevens. I should play one of his songs to start the stream sometime. And then $10 from West Side, Bulkobogan, West Side. $10. I'm at work right now. Here's your YouTube money from Jeffy B. Jeffy B. Are you Jeff Blazinski from Epic Games? Are you busy at work making Fortnite? Is that what you're doing? Well, shout outs, bro. But I thank you. But I think you could do a little better than $10. No, thank you very much. Jeffy B. Is that an SML reference? Does he have a last name? I know it's Jeffy, but I don't know. But maybe that's just your name. Maybe I'm just clowning on you for your name, and your name's like Jeffy Bryant or whatever. I just accidentally doxed you. I'm so sorry. And he also lives on the West Coast probably because his name is West Side. So I apologize. I've just ruined your whole life, sir. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you can enjoy this stream while you're at work somehow. Or maybe catch it later. It might not be copyright blocked. $2 from Rosie. Rose Chrome Peach. Claw wants that Chrome Poo-Tang. You know, I just, she's so special and rare. And you know. And then $2 from Milady Class. Thoughts on the Reddit blackout. I don't know what's really happening with the Reddit blackout, honestly. I don't use much of Reddit. I mean, I occasionally use it for, like, you know, porn-ish purposes, is what I'm gonna say. But I don't, you know, I don't use a lot of Reddit. I haven't used it in like a week or two. I think since this has been happening, I haven't really been looking at Reddit at all. $5. So I would be interested to maybe learn what's going on. $5 from Super Toaster 02. Do you ever wonder what happened to Schmorky? Not as much as I wonder what happened to Game Dude. You know, Schmorky. I don't know. There's not as much intrigue there. Game Dude. He could very well still be out there. He could still be lurking. Take a look at chat here. $5 from A. Oh, I want to start the stream, people. Please. $5 from AJ Lewis / Sonic Ski. Remember when dogs eating dogs like official Rosalina, then the Super Mario Logan's Rosalina, aka Human Whale Lady? Well, I don't know. I don't know if you ran out of characters for your thing. I don't know if you ran out of characters for your super chat and you weren't able to finish writing that, but I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, I remember the Super Mario Logan Rosalina was offensive to him. Yes. Well, we're gonna get into things here. And as I say, we look up Family Guy slime on DeviantArt. And you're also getting Futurama-related stuff. There's a Family Guy slime Peter over here, I guess. I don't know if this is... This looks like it's based on a character from, like, Star Wars or something. You got Slime City, which is seems to be unrelated to any show. It seems like it's maybe its own cool animated adult sitcom kind of thing. It kind of has that vibe. And then there's like a Peter phasering out of reality here. As we scroll down, we get Leela covered in slime. We get a strange coral Zoidberg over here. I really want to draw attention to the Zoidberg coral abomination. And then there's this Cynthia. I don't know. Again, this might be like a fan character for fucking an OC for Futurama or for Family Guy or whatever. We looked up Family Guy, but here's Rimuru Griffin. Over here, Rimuru Griffin. I don't know what anime that is, or like video game or whatever, but it sure is happening. And as I scroll down, there's nipple. There's slime girl nipple, so I have to be careful about that. Click on deviations. There is Lois. There is a blob of Lois. Okay. So there's a Lois blob attacking a man. And I was under the impression that this was one of the neutrals from Futurama, you know. If I die, tell my wife I said hello. But I guess it's not. I guess it's not, because Futurama's not credited. Simpsons is. Treehouse of Horror. The other day I ran across this amazing piece that I hadn't seen in a while. Simpsons Color from Space, Part 3, which was based on the Treehouse of Horror episode Married to the Blob. I would like to extend thanks to the artist for the inspiration of this picture. So yeah, it's just Lois as like a slime girl blob attacking. She's a Morphia or whatever from fucking Ocarina of Time. You gotta attack the nucleus in her like head area, her eye. You gotta bring out the hook shot and, like, you know, do that whole thing. But yeah, this neutral-esque character is being assimilated, I guess, for nutrients, I suppose. So that's pretty cool. Let me see here. And like I say, there's Slime Girl Nipple here. There is Abraham J. Simpson with his head in a jar being bothered by tentacles, and I see that. I don't know why a lot of stuff that isn't Family Guy is being brought up. When I looked up Family Guy, maybe I should do. Is that? Oh, it's Seth Green. Okay. See, I saw this art. I saw this art and thought that this was Vinny at first, but I'm like, wait, why does he have all the? Oh, it's Seth Green. Okay. I suppose I can see it. Sure. I guess that's cool. Family Guy slime. Okay, yeah, there's like a Slimer Janine X. There's Ghostbusters porn happening here with like a fat, like a BBW Thickums lady sucking on Slimer's like ghost tendril. And the Slimer, frankly, does not look very happy about this, and they are situated in front of what appears to be Ashen's brown sofa. So that's pretty cool. I can't show that, sadly. I mean, I think I can't show that. I don't think there's anything technically that I can't show here, but I'm just gonna say that I can't. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I can't show that. Yeah, strange stuff happening. Strange stuff happening. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna assume that I can show this. Whatever constitutes a being nudity in this is very, very minor. You'll see what I mean. So not Family Guy, but and not slime related. Interestingly, here is American Dad. I'll have to try to remember the voices for the characters. Klaus, you put in such a hard day. You have earned this kosher-style half-sour-dill. Roger, put all pickles in. I don't know this character. Is this like his retarded brother, Roger's brother? In pickle jar of Roger butthole. Ain't he something? Figured it. I'm not doing the Roger voice. Figured it out all on his own without any of Daddy's help. He's a real anal gratification prodigy. So I guess the implication, they're saying that Roger put the pickles up his ass. I thought that it was that because it looks like there's a tiny little sphincter on the pickle over here. I thought it was that this was like a mutant alien pickle that has an asshole. I don't know what this creature is. I don't know. I don't really watch American Dad. I haven't watched it since like 2006 or something. So I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that character. But this does appear to be some kind of strange fetish work. Seemingly. I've come for your pickle, Squidward. Was a tumor, then became his son. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for filling me in on that. Right. Yes. This is esoteric. Is this supposed to be funny? I think it might not be intended to be like sexy. It might be no sexy. If I look at the uploader, I mean, you know, it's one of these types of people on DeviantArt, you know. Virtual pick sanity. Are you pondering what I am pondering? I think so, Brain, but if every mother could choose the color of their child, do they only come in solids, or can I get a nice plaid or paisley? It's a crazy world we're living in, Pinky. Only you have the tolerance for. Narf, thanks. I'm glad you noticed. I don't know what this is in reference to. I mean, there's virtual insanity. And there's Pinky in the Brain. And I got that much. They could choose the color. Okay. Well, any color you like, I suppose. Pinky and the Pain. Designer babies? I don't know. This is the same person who did the Family Guy art there a minute ago. Very strange. It seems to be kind of a meme person. I think this is a meme person. I don't think this is intended to be sexy. Because we got Pizza Tower art. And I mean, it's pretty good Pizza Tower art, honestly. This is from Mighty Film on DeviantArt. You've hurt Pepino. That's okay. I'm used to it. Just so used to it. I haven't played Pizza Tower, but I certainly vibe with this. And I know Mike feels like he is Peppino sexual or whatever. He feels like Peppino is based on him. And I think I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, that's this person. I guess that's a joke. The Family Guy anal pickles was or American Dad ass pickles. That was a joke, and not meant to be jerked off to. But really, who can say? Really, who can say? We've got a very sexualized Meg here. I'm not even gonna show that. She's got big old tits. There's nipple. There's visible nipple. Man, lots of like Seth MacFarlane related porn. Francine from American Dad. Not a lot of like Family Guy slime though. Not too much Family Guy slime. We've got okay. What the fuck is this? Is that Starfire? Yeah, it is. Okay, there. I can't show what this is, but you can see the description of it. When worlds collide and expand. Breast expansion, comics, crossover, expansion, Family Guy, fan art, Hourglass, Lois Griffin, nudity, pinup, pleasure, sexy, Starfire, Teen Titans, ass expansion, more. Universes collide, transporting and transforming all kinds of characters from all forms of pop culture. Caught mid-flight by the shift, Starfire suddenly finds herself bursting through the front door of the Griffin household with the force of a cannonball before immediately collapsing in front of Lois. Before the housewife could even fully process the image of an orange-skinned alien warrior woman lying on her living room floor, a pulse of unstable dimensional energies tore through her household. Both of their chests began to swell, almost instantaneously growing big enough to burst their respective outfits. Their pussies quickly followed, becoming inhumanly large and impossible to ignore camel toes. Finally, both women arched their backs and moaned in orgasmic bliss as their expanding asses tore apart their bottoms' garments. And, I can't show the page. It was a commission for someone. That's cool. Yeah. There's, one of the comments is Common Megatron W. Yeah, there's lots of breast expansion related porn on the side. There's that lesbian couple from Adventure Time. They're there. There's some Fantastic Four. They're there. X-Men. There's like a lot of comic book people. Right. Well, yeah. That's cool. That's very cool and epic. How about that Family Guy slime, everyone? Can I show this? I can't show this. Oh, well, okay, here's one I can't show. I really wish I could. Maybe I could show part of it. Nope, that's not going to happen. We've got a Family Guy X American Dad. I feel like I could show this. There's no nip. But it's like, okay, so it's very shiny. Family Guy Lois and American Dad Francine have like swapped clothing, and they're like they're very shiny. They look like they're made of plastic, and they're riding on top of a giant cylinder, a fleshy, squishy flesh tube cylinder, on which one end there is the face and tits, but no nip, and hands, of the daughter from American Dad, and then the other end is the same with Meg. But their colors are swapped, so the American Dad daughter has the Meg Griffin colors of like the pink and the brown hair, and vice versa. Meg has a green hat and black hair. And they're like lifelessly trapped in a fleshy sex tube, atop which Lois and Francine are riding. They're wearing each other's respective outfits, including like Lois has blonde hair, but it's like the Lois haircut, but it's blonde. And they're like really shiny. Like it's like they look like they're from Sonic Heroes. It's crazy. And they have those like old-timey smoking sticks that like women would have with the cigarette at the end where they smoke. And then and they look at each other longingly and knowingly, and they're holding each other's hands atop the Meg Griffin and American Dad daughter flesh sex tube. And there's text. It says, and Francine is saying, so honey, what do you feel like doing now that we found the girls a comfy babysitter? He 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 he. And then Lois says, what any newlywed gay couple with a rubber fetish does, go to the bedroom and not come out for a week. So I guess they're newlywed gay, but they have a rubber fetish. They do have a marriage certificate on the wall. That's also a thing. That's also happening. Marriage certificate, Lois and Francine Pewterschmidt. The piece of Schmidt family is living on. But they're covered in... So the clothing that it looks like they have doesn't even look like real clothing, kind of. It looks like it's painted on, so I'm assuming this is like a rubber bodysuit type thing. It's very strange. It's very strange. And then I guess their daughters are trapped in this, again, fleshy... it's like a sausage. It's like a big... It's not even it's like a bologna. It's like a big loaf of bologna with two, like, lifeless, trapped, like, frozen carbonite American Dad and Family Guy daughters with their tits out on either end of the bologna loaf. So it's a shame that I can't show you this image, but I sure have explained it in thorough detail, you know? So you're welcome for that. What am I looking for now that's not Family Guy slime related? Family Guy, what else? What else do I look up here? Can we at least get a link? No, I can't. What's the name of it? All right, the name of it is you can look it up on DeviantArt if you want. The name of it is American Family Gal's first episode, Role Reversal 2. And then there's a description also. It's in this first episode of American Family Gal. Oh, that's not Family Gal. Family Gal is much different from this. American Family Gal, we see the newlyweds Lois and Francine Pewterschmidt enjoying their first day together as a rubber-clad couple. Planning on making things a squeaky honeymoon, but not before making sure their daughters Haley and Meg are well taken care of. Bound tightly in a double-sided rubber tube while their moms have fun. By the way, they're role-playing each. And yes, they're role-playing as each other. It's weird. There's no comments on this thing, but there are a number of other pictures. Yeah. Yeah, there's like one where are there any of these that I can show? No, they're all... Well, there's some that I can show from the same artist, maybe. I mean, I think I could show this. This is just a rubber suit. It's not anything actually, exposed, technically. This is fine. Who here likes Velma? So yeah, just imagine that. They're very shiny. Very, very shiny. Because I guess it's supposed to be... Yeah. Can I show this one? I can. I think I can. This one, I'll dare to show this one. I think this is supposed to be Fry on the side, but we've got Fry, Amy, and Leela, and they're in S&M rubber sex outfits. There's no visible nipples or anything else. But I think that's Fry, unless maybe it's a feminized Fry after he drank the tap water and it turned him gay. I don't know, but they're all ready to whip someone. I guess probably like Zoidberg, or maybe Hermes, maybe the professor. I don't know. Maybe it's just them ex Reader. I don't know. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable showing the Family Guy one though. Oh god. Oh god, what the fuck is this? So it's it's Daphne and Velma, and they've got computers wired into their brains that say, "Command, ruin our reputations by acting like lewd perverts." And then they're both saying, "We at Mystery Inc. sure are perverts, aren't we, Velma?" "Jinkies, we sure are, Daphne. We'd rather wave our rubbery dicks around than actually solve mysteries." And they're like squatting in these like outfits that are like exaggerated balloon titty outfits with huge stomachs and cocks. And there's a cock bulge, and then there's like a giant like inflated ball bulge. I'm not showing this one, but there's also, they're in a back alley and there's a group of onlookers, which I think, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. I would be watching that too. I would also be looking in that direction if that was happening. But yeah, that's some of this situation. Yeah, I can't show a lot of that, but what are we doing that isn't Family Guy slime, Chad? I've asked you like 3 times now. I need your prompts. Come on. Master Shake inflation! I mean, that's not even Family Guy related, but alright. I mean, from 2020. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's Master Shake's water inflation is the name of this one. And I guess he's being... It's interesting, the physiology of the Aqua Teens, cause like, I guess he does have a mouth. What does the straw do? Could you not attach this, like, water feeding tube thing to the straw? And then he'd still be able to be sassy and talk shit. You know? I don't know. I don't know, but that's interesting to think about. Who's this artist? Oh, they've got a whole selection of Master Shake-related art over here. We've got, Shakeette, Miss Shakeette, Fry Babe, and then Beefwad. This is a gender bend Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I guess. This is the Rule 63. That's pretty cool. We've got Little Baby Master Shake, and presumably Little Baby Frylock and Meatwad as well. But like, I mean, Little Baby Frylock still has the beard, so I mean, I don't know. I guess this is just regular Master Shake, but he's dressed as a baby, and they're both making fun of him and laughing. Right. Right. Happy Father's Day. It's like wholesome Aqua Teen Hunger Force Father's Day art. Someone says, "Not gonna lie, that's pretty hot." Hey chat, strange question. Do you ever get an itch in some calloused skin and you can't actually scratch it because it's not on the surface of the skin? Yeah, that's a better question to ask than whatever that guy, why ever that guy thought that was hot. Yes, that does happen. That's annoying. So, yeah, wholesome Aqua Teen art. Wholesome Aqua Teen art. I was not expecting. It's kind of like when people do the completely unironic South Park shit. And, like, I just can't imagine how a show that's that, like, I don't know, unserious and just a bunch of silly bullshit can attract this fan base of like people who like ship characters or whatever. It's very odd to me anyway. I suppose it's normal if you've been around this kind of thing, but then I have been around this kind of thing, so it's still, it's still odd, frankly. It is, that's the thing. That's why I'm doing DeviantArt streams in 2023, because for a long time I didn't do DeviantArt, and I say that, I've said this a few times. It's like, the fact is, I look up Master Shake inflation on DeviantArt, and I find things that still make me question the fucking mental place of the people that made them. And that's I'm still not used to this shit. I'm just still not used to it. It's amazing. We've got Bluey inflation. I think I can show this. I think this is Bluey. Evildoers. I guess it's not Bluey. No, okay, it's not Bluey. It's just a similar-looking blue dog that's like a superhero, and it makes him expand and get really fat. I'm not even gonna show this, actually. This is fine. It's fine. The art is like it's perfectly average furry like expansion shit. You know, there's nothing particularly funny about it. The fuck is this? Butter Bear Go Boom. Oh god. Right. Sugary Star Pop. Oh, we got the photo manipulation stuff. That's always good. I mean, at this point, I'm not... What the fuck is this? Fry legs. What the fuck? Okay. At this point, I'm not even looking at Aqua Teen related stuff. I think I can show... You know, maybe I can't show this. Can I show one of this person's other works? Oh, good god. Oh, good god. Well, the user is called Super Blimp, and the description is, let's pump up some dudes. And, you know, true to the description, I can show this one. This one I can show. This is like a Chuck Tingle cover. I think that's Henry Cavill? And that might be, I think that might be the guy from Supernatural, Jensen Ackles or whatever. I don't know who this and this guy are. But they are all at the county fair blueberry competition. And this is the one that I can show because it doesn't have any massive, grotesque, like, man chests and cocks. There is a bulge. There was a bulge. I did notice the bulge. Don't think you're fucking clever for seeing the bulge. I also saw the bulge. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Juicy experimentation. I can show this one. This is called The Nerd's Revenge by Super Blimp. And, yeah, he's expanding. We got a bulge, but that's fine. I can show a bulge. It's fine that he has a bulge. There's no cock showing. But yeah, he's expanding, and I do like the way it's like they're like stock photos. They're like Getty Images people photoshopped in. And this is like some this looks like some TikToker or something. Yeah, I guess he drank too much of the sudsy bubble juice, and now he's floating away. Willy Wonka really created a lot of fetishes for people because it looks like the blueberry fetish thing. You know, that's Willy Wonka, but also the thing with the fizzy lifting drink, because that looks like what he's drinking there. He's got fizzy lifting drink in his little water cup thing, his little non-GMO or whatever water cup thing. You know, and he's lifting. He's fizzy and he's lifting. Yeah, so that's that guy, Super Blimp. Let me take a look at chat. Oh god. Okay, well that's interesting. Super chats. $2 from Milady Class. Magic Mush did a great video on Schmorky recently. I didn't watch that video, but the other day I did watch a couple of his videos in a row, and like multiple of them like referenced streams that I did, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Because apparently there's a number of people who like, I have my stream is like one of the last remaining things that has like someone's video, and they took down the video or the video got deleted or whatever. So there were a couple of instances of like, yeah, I had to get this video from DeadwingDork stream. I'm like, oh, how about that? But you know, I didn't watch the Schmorky one yet. Schmorky is I probably will. Schmorky's of interest to me personally. But yet I also feel like I don't have much to say about Schmorky that hasn't been said. Maybe that video will bring something to light, you know, that I didn't think about. $20 from Steak and Shank. That Peter from the start is from an anime called Monster Musume. Pretend I don't know that. Winky face. Also, I love your content. Have a great day. Oh, the unidentifiable anime Peter? Right, okay. Monster Musume. Alright. Well, you know, somebody who really likes that and Family Guy, you know, they have all that they need right now, and that's exciting for them. Thank you very much for the 20. But the $2 from Michael Morbius. Dark Lord Jado has a DeviantArt. Dark Lord Jado, who, if you remember, I think it was maybe the last Weirdo stream that I did. he was a, like, game reviewer type dude. He's been around for over 10 years. Dark Lord Jado, here he is. He's been around for over 10 years on YouTube as a game reviewer type of person. And what, you know, back in the day, his videos were like, you know, fine, whatever. I looked at them and I was like, this is the type of video that I would watch. But, you know, not necessarily this guy. His newer videos, though, in the last year or something, he's started bringing out his, like, Crystal from Star Fox sex doll or whatever. And also, like, Rouge the Bat. He has, like, a plushie of that. And I don't know if he's seriously a waifu friend. I think I still have the pass. I was allowed to say the other thing that 4chan would have called those people. But a waifu friend. I don't know if he's actually that or if it's just a joke, if it's just an act for the thing. But yeah, apparently he has a Deviant art, and looking at his Deviant art here, he's got a Star War for his avatar. And oh boy, there's sex. There's Crystal with her tits out, sex. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dark Lord Jado. So we've got Crystal seems to have kidnapped or in some way is holding Lola Bunny hostage, I guess. She's captive. She's got her hands tied up and she's taped. And Crystal, she's there and looking off model as always. You know, when the character is so frequently drawn off model, it's like, is it really even off model anymore? You know? But yeah, there's the little stocking here for Jado, which is cute. This is kind of a Justin RPG vibe in this image a little bit. We'll get back to the other super chats in a bit. By the way, I started reading some and then I'm like, oh, well, we got to look at this now. Yeah. So there's that one. Which other ones can I show? He's got like a Mecha Sonic. Oh no, it's Sonic.exe. Right. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, there's a Sonic.exe here that he redesigned. He made his own Sonic.exe. I mean, I guess this is cool, I suppose. I don't like how it has human arms, but I guess it's Sonic.exe, so it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like uncanny maybe, or I don't know. It's also said that it was based on a fucking Goku form, so maybe that's also what it is. I don't know. Sonic.exe, you know, a wide range of, you know, there's Sonic art, there's non-sexual Sonic art, and then there's sexual Crystal art. There is what appears to be Crystal here vibing out in, and I say this appears to be the Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2. It's probably not actually supposed to be that, but it sure looks that way. And she's chilling in the water. Once again, off model, as usual. Very cool. Very cool. The image is called Crystal Cove. It's a Crystal Cove. About Dark Lord Jado. He's a he/him. Current bio, or my bio, current residence, the land of nowhere, beyond the valley of somewhere, before the jungle of neither here nor there. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's one of those. Deviant wear, sizing preference, blah, blah, blah. He likes MS Paint. Operating system does not compute. MP3 player of choice. What are MPs and why do I need 3 of them? Oh my god. He's like a fucking email from 1992. He likes Dr. Phineas Fibes. That's his favorite cartoon character. Personal quote, next victim, please. Personal quote of Dark Lord Jado. Favorite movies, The Dark Knight, X-Men First Class, Iron Man. You know, real cinema fiend here. Favorite bands / musical artists. Ozzy, I could show this one actually. Ozzy Osbourne. It's a Dark Lord thing. So, I mean, I think him and King Cobra have a lot to talk about. They can relate on a bunch. Favorite game, Star Wars TIE Fighter, Collector's Edition. Favorite platform, Wii. And I can't scroll because who knows when there will be tits. Sometimes Crystal is drawn with tits and sometimes without. Here is an image. The year... Okay, so he links another woman. This is from 2016. Oh, dear. This is from 2016. This is Dark Lord Jado. This is called All I Want for Christmas. And this is supposed to be him and a woman whose DeviantArt he links. And I guess they are together. They aren't able to be together this Christmas, 2016 Christmas, but he's going to drive out to see her the day after, which is like, you couldn't drive out to see her that day? I guess not. I mean, I suppose maybe things would get in the way, but yeah. Nice Nikes down here. I think that's the Nike swoop. I don't remember. It's one of the shoe swoops. It might be Adidas. Might be Reebok, actually. I don't remember. They all have like some very similar logos from what I remember. But yes, he's depicted himself here as, I would say, similar to Chris Chan, how he depicts himself. It's kind of generic guy. Kind of looks like Scott the Woz. That's so sweet. Cute drawing. So simple, but so nice. And then there's this porn on the side of the fucking screen. I'm being suggested like women bending over, which is great, you know, but not maybe related to this or very good right now. We've got some kind of a fucking comic here. Okay, so this is a super funny. These screenshots are captioned with quotes from JoJo, the abridged series. If you haven't seen it, go to YouTube and search and watch. It is funny as hell, XD. And, you know. P. Diddy don't got shit on us. This is really funny. I'm sure this is really funny if you know... No, actually, I'm not sure that this is funny if you know the references. This might not be funny, actually, still. This might still not be funny. But yeah, he made that image of him and his only. You know, what the fuck is this? Is this also that woman? Yes. This is for his sweetie's birthday. The same woman. And, I don't know who this is supposed to be. This, like... man, he's got like a fucking knife for like an abdomen. I don't know, like a thorax, but no legs. Is he like hopping along, holding onto this woman? What is happening? Is it a wheel? What is this? Is it like a fucking rollerblade? I don't know, but and then also his face. I don't know what's going on with his face either. There's like a fucking Sonic face meat. And there's like I guess there's one eye that's doing like a, you know, anime eye, you know, happy face. But there's just one. I don't know what this character is supposed to be. Because if I look at the description, birthday gift, deviant, hug, kiss, love, and then stuff relating to his girlfriends or whatever. I don't know. Is this supposed to be his fucking... like is this his OC? It's very confusing character. I don't know about that. He and his girlfriend here. So the thing about this, the elephant in the room, I guess this is supposed to be his character, by the way. Because we've got an image of him here with his girlfriend and some kids. And the elephant in the room is that this was 2016 or whatever, that era. And nowadays he appears to be one and only is with fucking Crystal from Star Fox. So, you know, make sense of that. I don't know what happened if she broke his heart or something, or if, you know, they just weren't in the right place in each other's lives or whatever. But, you know, I do know that at around 2016 he made this art of his... very strange. This character, speaking of Schmorky, the first thing that comes to mind is Dontrell the Dolphin. Which nobody will get that reference, but Trelliate! That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, they're together on Christmas, and they've got their little Dontrell children, which is really, truly horrifying, actually. This creature fucked this human woman, and now they have this little like they're like Sonic children. They have like face meat. It's like Wave the Swallow and Amy, but Amy's got like Leia hair because they're Star Wars. She's got Leia hair even though she's got the Kylo Ren sword, and this is supposed to be Obi-Wan, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. Again, elephant in the room is that I have not seen anything about this woman recently. I've seen a lot of stuff about Crystal from Star Fox and how much he loves her. So, oh god, not the face meat. Oh yeah, she's pregnant. She's got another bun in the oven right there. The Hedgehog kids flabbergasted me. Wait, she's pregnant again? What are these creatures? I did not notice the belly. No, as you pointed out, there is a this is like the when you see a mountain on the Breath of the Wild map or Tears of the Kingdom, and it's like slightly the shading is like on a gradient to depict that this is like higher or whatever. Yeah, she's got another little face meat child in the oven, and they're gonna. You know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Dark Lord Jaddo. All hail Jaddo. What's on his gallery here? If I just go to the gallery straight up. Yeah, like, okay, so like alternatively he will depict himself as being. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so this is a picture for Father's Day that he drew of his girlfriend and her dad. And, like, it says the name of the dad and like, his full name. So that's a little weird. But, like, I guess he meant a lot to her, so he did a drawing of... It's kind of sweet, I guess. It is, but it's also, like... kind of strange. I don't know. I thought that was him at first, but with like a beard. But no, of course he was depicting himself at this point as, look at this. We got more of the face meat children. This is what he is. He's some kind of alien, like metalloid creature. I'm sure this is like stolen from a fucking game or something. I'm sure this is probably just like a fucking Power Rangers villain or something. But yeah. And he's got this little child, and I don't really know about this angle with the child. You know, you're just holding on to it, grasping it by its, like, ass area while you're going downhill. That's not safe. It's not very safe at all. She's kind of safe, I guess, with the kid. The other face meat child. And yeah, they're snowboarding. They're sledding. I don't know what the fuck this creature is, though. If this is, like, from a thing or whatever. But very interesting stuff. Looks dangerous. Extremely dangerous, yes. The energy resources. The fuck is this? Okay, nothing. We got, like, Batman Beyond art. A lot of stuff about him and this girl that he liked. This girlfriend. Which again is kind of sweet, I guess, but it's a little strange how much of it there is. Oh god. Not sure what I want to put in the description. So this is him and his girlfriend, I guess. This is, okay, so it said that they were RPing. That this happened, this is like something that happened in an RP. So maybe, like, he RPs... She's got, like, a Transformers tattoo. Maybe he RPs as, like, a Transformer insect robot or whatever this thing is. And she wants to fuck that. Maybe when they met and she realized that he wasn't a Transformer, like, that was the end of it, maybe. I don't know. Because I think the last image that he ever posted of her was the one that said, well, I'm gonna meet her after Christmas. And then I don't think there was any more of her on the Deviant art after that. So sad. Hate to see it. Truly unfortunate. Lots of, like, fantasy armor and stuff, Judge Dredd, things like that. Not a lot of porn. Not a lot of porn up until he started doing, like, nipular images of Crystal. Star Fox Crystal. There is a kidnapped... What the fuck? So this is called Kidnapped. And again, this is like an echidna. Ken Penders is gonna sue. This is an echidna Sonic character with a face meat and everything, but she's got, you know, tits and she's tied up. And she's got tits. And it says, kidnapped. Oh. Somebody is gonna get their spinal cord ripped out for hurting Jaddo's daughter. So is this supposed to be his daughter? I guess that's the idea. And she's been kidnapped and he's gonna go full taken on them. It's weird that he would do fan art of his daughter being kidnapped. Like, maybe you should do fan art of you beating up the guy who kidnapped her. That would still be strange. A little bit, but this is stranger. I think that's good. I think we're good on Dark Lord Jaddo. I think I'm gonna have some cookie dough bites. Oh, yeah. That's the good beans. $2 from Milady class. Haley is the name of the American Dad daughter. That's right. At a certain point, I remembered that. But it was like, yeah, I've come this far calling her American Dad daughter. That's fine. $5 from Cat Kibus. Look up Mad Dog compilation sometime. He's a local Australian weirdo from the town where a friend lives. Perfect for a future weirdo stream. Mad Dog. Alright. Mad Dog compilation. Not Mad Dogs. Not multiple Mad Dogs. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a minute 37, so like...
Everyone wondering where Mad Dog is?
Yeah, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog! All the boys have been asking where you are, Mad Dog!
Mad Dog.
Fantastic.
Mad Dog, everybody's worried about you. Your mom wants to know where you've been.
Hey! Fuck off of your camera, eh? Mad Dog! Fuck off of your camera, boy, eh?
Huh.
Mad Dog! Mad Dog!
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't live in Australia, so I mean, as far as I know, this is just the way things normally are there.
Mad Dog, you mad cunt!
You mad cat!
Mad Dog! Fuck off, you dog! Yeah! Mad Dog, you mad dog!
So this guy's just like harassing this dude everywhere he goes, I guess.
Hey! Mad Dog!
Did the... I have to assume Mad Dog started it. I'm going to assume Mad Dog started it. I don't know. Because it seems like all this guy ever does is go like, hey, Mad Dog! And this guy like gets really upset. Oh, he's trying to go road rash on him. Real squished here.
Mad Dog!
Mad Dog!
Mad Dog, you fucking Mad Dog cunt!
Pedophile.
Mad Dog, you a sick cunt! Mad Dog!
Mad Dog! Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Mad Dog. Yeah. Minute and 37 seconds. I don't know that there's more of Mad Dog out there, but that's pretty fun. We've all enjoyed some homeless people like that in our time, I'm sure. Let me see here. $2 from Kate. Femoid pay piggy simp reporting in. Well, don't say that about yourself. I appreciate it, but you know, please don't demean yourself like that. That's not necessary or kind, really. I mean, we're all about kindness here. $2 from Milady class. See if there's any weird Spider-Verse art on DA. I would, but I don't want to be spoiled. I haven't seen the new movie. I want to see the new movie. You know, I don't care that much about spoilers. But if there's, like, hey, here's the ending shot of the movie that I made in, like, fucking papercraft or something, it's like, well, I would rather see the movie first. $5 from Ross Syllabus. Sonic.exe is most likely a Mega Man thing from the GBA series, like Starman and Starman.exe. Huh. Yeah, they're, you know, I wonder if there is a fan art version of, like, Mega Man Battle Network Sonic called Sonic.exe, completely unrelated to the actual Sonic.exe. That'd be pretty cool. $2 from Milady Class. I thought prawn wasn't allowed on DeviantArt. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's porn. It's nipular porn. It's, I mean, there was sexy times happening. $5 from Sancta Day. Love you, Clawfather. Thank you for everything you do. You're my favorite YouTuber and streamer. I joined your Patreon earlier this week. God bless. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope that you continue to enjoy, and you know, being on the Discord, you don't find out that you're or on the Patreon or whatever, you don't get close enough to the thing and watch enough videos, you eventually just like, oh, actually, I hate this guy. Yeah, I finally watched every video on his catalog. Yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. And at that point, you can make the informed decision to say that, too, so that would be fair. But thank you, I appreciate it. $2 from Sheeta Skunker. Rudaka Bionicle art. And then $2 from Milady Class. Someone in chat keeps suggesting Ollie Panda 25. Well, okay, Rudaka Bionicle art we'll start with. Is there, wait, hang on, did I just see a fucking swastika? What the fuck? What am I looking at? Yes, there is. There is. Dark Lord Jado. This is Duality. One last picture from Dark Lord Jado. As Jado has been around and I've kept making pictures and stuff, it's almost like I have two Jados now. There's the one I originally created and imagined, and there's the family version who's somewhat come about as I've drawn more pictures. It strikes me as the two contradicting one another. Perhaps there's a balance in there somewhere, and what it is him cuddling his baby here, and then him appearing to rip out the jugular of I guess a Nazi. I guess it's like, I don't know, is he like a superhero who goes, he like, yeah, I found a group of neo-Nazis, I'm gonna kill them, like, I guess. But then when he's not doing that, he's raising his face meat daughter. With a very different face, it looks like. And this looks like a completely different face than what he has here. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But sure. Let's move on. Let's move on from Dark Lord Jado, Lord of Darkness. We got another $5 from Small Hands Bleh. Look up Pete D Raptor. That's some cursed content right there. Well, we got a couple of suggestions now. Rudaka. Oh, okay. This is like a sexy Bionicle, I guess. Bionicle. How many of these can I show? Well, I think I can show this. This one's fine. So this is a sexy Bionicle, everybody. And I mean, I will say that when you draw them in this fashion, then yes, sure, she is sexy. You've managed to make it look a lot more like a, you know, a human person than, you know, an actual Bionicle does. So I guess by virtue of that, you're, you know, I guess she's sexy, I suppose. But for me, I always hate these ones where it's like, oh yeah, here's, I want to fucking jerk, like you claim you have a fetish for like airplanes or something. Like those people, like, I want to jerk off to the humanoid anthroplanes, though, that kind of, that's what that reminds me of, is the anthroplane thing. And it's like, well, once they've anthropomorphized them enough, it basically just looks like humans in weird cosplay. So it's like, I want to see it when it's more, I want to see it when it's closer to something like, hang on. You know, yeah, give me porn of this. I mean, she still kind of has, like, a human shape, I'd say. But there's less of a bust and curves and whatnot. She looks more like a robot person made of plastic. I used to love Bionicles, dude. I don't remember this fucking thing. I never did the Bionicle lore. You know, I never cared about the Toa or whatever. But I sure did like buying multiple Bionicles and then just slapping together the pieces and creating. My favorite one was the Mantula. It was a tarantula man. You know, lower half tarantula, top half man. But the tarantula legs were like sword arms. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. But yeah, no, Bionicle lady. I guess there's a lot of porn of her. I mean, if you know, it's either art I can't show, or art that's not really that interesting to show. There is a picture here of her with tits, very rubbery, fake-looking tits, and a camel toe, and it says, "Will you share leadership with me?" And then there's a thing in the top corner that says, "Safety first, do not fist android girls," which is a good. I remember that meme from like Near Automata porn. So that's good. So that was Rudaka, right? Ollie Panda 25. Well, I'm not getting that uploader currently. Ollie Panda 25. It's weird. I look up Ollie Panda 25 and I don't get Ollie Panda 25. I get a bunch of other people under deviations, and then I scroll down to status update and I get Ollie Panda 25. What the fuck is that? So Ollie Panda 25, Iceland, she, her, artist, student, artisan crafts. There's an amino. And there's art here. There's only 167 pieces of art, which is funny. There's usually hundreds and hundreds on people like this page. This is a... Well, this seems like a joke. I mean... Wait, is this not... Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I was confused. So what I'm looking at, and I think I could show all of this. I don't think there's actually any dicks or anything. There is udders, though. There are cow udders. And the reason for that is because this is a person who appears to ship some kind of giant blue fucking elephant nose face bus with Otis from fucking Barnyard or whatever it's called. I love you, babe. Ellie Van X Otis. That's the name of it, I guess. My two homies making... I miss you, L. Otis X Ellie Van Crack Ship. But it's like, I don't know if it's a crack ship, because you seem to believe in it a lot. I will always love you, my dream cow. Because there's a lot of it. The one that I caught my attention was this one, because it looks like the... Can we pretend that airplanes, that thing? But it doesn't say that. It's like je t'aime. It's like French. It's in French. I guess it's like song lyrics or something. I don't know. I guess it is similar to that. Maybe it is that. Maybe it's that song in French. I don't know. But yeah, not. I mean, all of the art seems to be this bus thing and this cow. Otis X Ellie Van collage photo. This is from last year. And you know, very sexualized stuff. Honestly, you could cut the tension with a knife between these two. I mean, you can tell. I knew since the moment that Ellie Van drove in that there was gonna be a spark between those two. So it's really not a surprise that things turned out the way that they did. A gacha club version of these same characters, which, you know, really kind of removes all of the features of those characters that kind of make them unique. You could really just tell me that these are like any characters. Like, for all I know, this is Mega Man and this is fucking Crimson Rogue the YouTuber. Like, I don't know. Otis and Ellie Van, huh? Yeah, that is this individual. Ollie Panda 25. Seems like it might be a joke. You know, a joke ship that they just have been doing for a while. But who's to say, really? Who's truly to say with people like this? I'm gonna be back in a minute. I have to grab a drink. The stream is not over yet. I don't have the funny "the stream is still going, be right back" song. But like here, I will be right back. Oh, that's really quiet. There you go. Oh, that's too loud. There you go. I'll be right back! Shut the fuck up. I'm talking. I have a drink. I'm back. We're doing more stuff, more art. You know, there's immediately I see a super chat, $10 from Stylos Verk. Claw, what hell did we enter? Well, I don't know, but we're here now. What hell are we in? I mean, we're in Ollie Panda hell. Some kind of fucking bus and a cow. Having gay sex, I guess. I was working through super chat suggestions here. $5 from, I read this one, Pete D. Raptor. Small Hands Bliat suggests, with $5, suggests Pete D. Raptor. Says it's cursed content. Okay. Peated Raptor, the way I typed it. What is this, some fucking foreverly tied up shit? Deviations. Okay, well, I mean, we've got a raptor. All the mummy ladies. I mean, let this set the tone, I guess. Foreverly mummified and loving it. Tied up. Foreverly entombed. Foreverly. So, yeah, there's Merida the Dragon Queen. I assume that's the one from the movie Brave. And there's more like that. We've got, like, some girl, Rose and her raptors concept art. Well, Mum's glad that you both came when I called you boys. But where are your other two brothers at now? I don't know who we're supposed to be imagining are the other two brothers. And, like, me, I guess I have two brothers. Alright. But here's a bunch of raptors and this girl. This is like Tron Bon, and they're all, like, her little minion guys. Which do actually look like minions. You ever stop and think about how the minions are kind of almost stolen from the little dudes from Mega Man Legends? It's kind of weird. Probably not intentional, because nobody played Mega Man Legends, but, let me see here. Captain Gut and Rudy comic. You know, and it's this kind of thing where, like, yeah, I guess it was made in, like, MS Paint or whatever. And this looks notably kind of old, I would say. 2013. This is a comic of Captain Gut and his crew being scared of Rudy the Baryonyx. Captain Gut. Great Scott! No sooner have we rid ourselves... This isn't even the person I was told to look up, but I'm getting this anyway. This is the art I'm looking at. Hang on. What? Who is the right person here? It's this guy. Pete D. Raptor. So what the fuck are you on about? What's your page? His favorite writer is Michael Crichton, which he says probably because he likes Jurassic Park and dinosaurs, so I guess that means that Michael Crichton is his favorite writer. Alright. I mean, he does have the book, to be fair. Okay. Well. So the super chat that mentioned this says that's some cursed content right there. So I think I can show this. I mean, I think I can show this. I don't think there's a problem showing this. There's a problem with it existing a little bit. It's a little strange that it exists. But I think I can show it. Yeah, he seems to really enjoy drawing. Have your attention drawn to the upper right of the image here when you see it. He seems to really enjoy sketching in his like his notebook type thing. Not even digital art, not even done in MS Paint or whatever. It kind of looks like it's also traced, but who's to say? But he enjoys sketching, and there's multiple images of this. He appears to enjoy sketching little girls from some kind of Disney movie. I think this is Big Hero 6, in bikinis and whatnot. Rather detailed bikinis, I would say, also. There's, like, frills and everything, and then down here they're dressed like, I don't know, Indians? Exotic belly dancers. We've got, she's sexily tied up foreverly as a mummy here. And then I guess she's a dead mummy here. And yeah, there's multiple images that are this sort of vibe. You can see why the Sankey might be there. Yeah, they're dressed up as Leia, like slave Leia's over here in this one. Those Gru's kids. Okay, I don't know what movie this is from. Yeah, okay. We've got June Bailey, Margot Gru, and Sam Greenfield. And they're all dressed in slave Leia outfits, and it's like... And there's detail to the... I'm gonna stop showing that. Pete D. Raptor. But the thing is, I mean, it's a very split interest. You see, because it's between that, he likes that. He's into that sort of thing. But he's also really into this sort of thing. Just big fan of dino action. This movie had lots of dino action. Someone in chat says, we have hit the sewers. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just usually... There doesn't seem to be too much overlap between Jurassic Park. I guess there was like a little girl in the first Jurassic Park, I think. She knew eunuchs. I remember that. But, like, there's not a lot of overlap between Jurassic Park and like, you know, liking little girls in bikinis and such. So yes, you know, at least he's a guy with multiple, you know, lots of different... You can talk to him about a number of different things, and he'll have opinions. At least 2 different things. He's drinking the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper with some wings. Got a bunch of fun... Look at all of this shit. I mean, you probably have a big family. Hopefully you have a big family with this DeviantArt image that you posted of 10 Whataburgers, plus whatever is in here, presumably more burgers that have no onion and no lettuce, and then a whole bag of shit here, which I assume includes the wings and the, wow, what is that, hundreds of dollars of fucking fat boy food, Jesus Christ. I mean, I could probably scarf down a couple of Whataburgers at this point in time, but, I mean, that's neither here nor there, frankly. Frankly, I can only hope that that's like you're setting up the fucking feast from the Home Alone movie where there's like 15 fucking people on each side of the table. And maybe that's okay, but like, man, I sure hope your family isn't like you and your mom and dad and you need fucking 20 burgers. All 10 cheeseburgers, blah, blah, blah. Dr. Pepper shake and actually tasted good. Okay. Yeah, so, oh, this is him, I guess. This is him as a pharaoh. Movie Blob's average-sized McDonkeys order. Well, he doesn't look like somebody who eats 45 fucking Whataburgers. He looks like, rather slim. He was not Kang's. No, I don't believe he was Kang's at any point in time. But, then there's this image, which, will forever really haunt me, I'm sure. Of him mummified. And, I'm sure loving it. I'm sure just loving it. And this fucking thing keeps going out. God damn it. Forever elite. Yeah, he's got a lot of images on his DeviantArt of, like, food that he's ordered. Like, apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Which, I mean, I have to say, the fucking pie is destroyed at this point. I mean, I'm sure that's still going to taste very nice, but it's not visual. It's not you. I don't see why you would share an image of a very visually unappealing pie. We don't know how it tastes. We can't taste the flavor of the pie, right? So this is just an ugly image of apple pie that it's not making me really want apple pie right now, frankly. But yeah, it's food that he's ordered. It's mummy people, namely little girl mummies. Namely, I mean, fuck. Okay, we've got like Luz Nocida and Amity Blight. I think they're from one of those fucking adult kids cartoon shows. And then more of them from this one, Owl City or whatever the fuck the show is. Star Butterfly. I mean, how many of these are like, you know, 10 to 15-year-old girls that he is depicting in this fashion? I don't know. You know, I suppose everybody has a hobby. Let's see. Yeah, this is clearly traced, too. I mean, this isn't even... It's not even, like, art that's, like, particularly good or anything, because it's clear... I've seen this exact image of Amy Rose. Like, this is from fucking Sonic Heroes or some shit. This is like a box art image of Amy Rose that he traced. So I'm sure... I'm assuming all of these characters are traces. But put into, like, slightly sexy... like Egyptian clothing. Yeah, that would be this individual. Yeah, okay, wow, there is some really fucking hell. What the fuck? So I'm not even gonna show this. We have another one of these, like, sketchbook drawings of little girls from CGI cartoon movies called The Mummy Margot or Mummy Me. And it's this little girl in a frilly bikini going, I guess the sun can dry me off so long as I don't stay put too long and get sunburned. And then she's, like, in an Egypt outfit, and then she's forever really tied up and turned into a dead mummy. And then there's an image of her, and this is why I'm not even showing this, because it goes beyond just little girl dressed in bikini. to the point of there is it appears to be the same little girl dressed in what I would say is like provocative slut outfit. Nothing is revealed or show, you know, I mean, but there's like booty shorts. It's like a cutie's outfit is what I'm looking at here. So, not showing that necessarily. But that would be Pete D. Raptor. And he also makes car parts robots. Yeah, so it's like this. For anybody who maybe just joined. Actually, this is the outfit. It's from an angle that I'm willing to show. The girl second from the left here is the outfit that I was not showing before because it was from an angle where it was accentuating certain features. And yes, this appears to be a game over, rescue mission failed. And they are, you know, foreverly so-and-so. And they're going to be turned into mummies. And yeah, I mean, this is like a very... I mean, this is what you get your woman to dress like if you want her to, you know... like... I don't know. That's some fucking fetish gear. I don't know if that's necessarily appropriate, Pete D. Raptor. I just don't know if that's appropriate. And here is a list of things that this guy likes, by the way. Here's a list of things that this guy likes, which I guess some people don't like. Top 14 movies / TV shows that are not always bad. Which is a weird thing to say about something in this context. Just like, they're not always bad. They're kind of bad. So, like, The Mummy Returns is kind of bad. The Scorpion King, kind of bad. But also, Dragon movie is there, I guess? I don't know. That looks like it's covering up a different entry. Or something. Casa Grande is the My Little Pony movie. Warcraft. Loud House. Of course you like that. I mean, there's stuff on here that's, like, notorious for having kind of a bad reception. Like the Zack Snyder superhero movies. Or I think this is the first Godzilla, the 2014 Godzilla, which was not great. Or maybe that's King of the Monsters. That movie's fine. Yeah, then there's stuff on here that's just fine. Like, I mean, people don't like The Loud House because people like you enjoy The Loud House, but I don't think I don't think anybody has a problem with the actual show, or like the How to Train Your Dragon. Or I guess this is like some offshoot of it. I don't know. I guess all of these do kind of suck a bit. Except for the Godzilla movie, man. Ugh. But thank you for the list of things you don't always find to be completely terrible. That's a very important list that we're graced with here. But I guess it says a lot about a person once you've been looking at their sexualized cartoon child porn. Yeah, that's Pete D. Raptor. Yeah, chat member who said that this was a cursed content. I suppose you're accurate about that. One final thing here. We've got a little movie trilogy that he's put together. We've got Margot's Journey, Miranda Cosgrove and Jay Baruchel, featuring, like, every actor, apparently. Fucking Kristen Wiig is there. Ben Schwartz. Not Ben Schwartz, the guy who played Sonic in the Sonic movie, but a different guy with a different name. That's the same name, but it's like spelled stupidly. And then, yeah, there's a bra. I guess this is like Juno, but like with this fucking How to Train Your Dragon character or something. There's dinosaurs, and then Dragonheart Modern Warriors, and then Dinotopia Island World. And he really has like every actor. All these people who I've never heard of, but they're gonna be in it, and all of the Proud Family people are gonna be in it. This is like Pooh's Adventures, kind of, but not really. I don't know. Very odd, very odd. Thank you, Pete D. Raptor, for sharing. Very cool, very good stuff. Let's see. $5 from Krug the Grug. Molly Hale is my friend, is a wild one. Completely safe for work, yet deeply distressing. And there's a ton of it. Well, I've looked at that one before. That one sounds familiar. We can do a little bit of a a little bit of our old friends here. Molly Hale is my friend. And, that would be this individual here. Yeah, another one right alongside the last thing we were looking at. Right, you know, following swiftly along from what we were just looking at. Here's this guy, who, again, we've looked at this individual before, years ago. I forget if there was more lore. If it's known, like, you know, if this guy has other websites or whatever, I forget if there's more to him. But following swiftly along from our Sangirific antics and the last person we looked at, here's this guy who appears to take a bunch of screen grabs of various little kids from old kids shows. I guess this is his Amanda collection here. And yeah, you got some notable images of a certain quality. Toy stores are happy places where a child can be happy and play with toys and buy them too. And it's this little toy store with a little girl and, yeah, Pokemon girl. Stand up and play with the toys at school. I don't even know what the fuck? Oh, this is Molly crosses the street alone. So this is her crossing. Okay. Right. We needed to make this a fucking 12-part series with these Atari graphics. That's great. Rosie gets a CAT scan. Caillou was hungry and wanted to go home and eat. He was at the doctor's office with his mom and Rosie. Rosenberg! Rosie! Mommy, I want to go home and eat or go out to lunch, said Caillou. Sorry, Caillou. Rosie needs her CAT scan, and that's very important. Rosie needs her CAT scan. Rosie was lying on the camera pan getting her CAT scan. You're doing a good job, said Dr. Harper. Caillou's... Dr. Harper's first name was Joe. That's important. You couldn't have said Dr. Joe Harper. Or just said Joe, the doctor operated. Like, no, just give us a separate line that says that. I know, Mommy. I want to let you in on a secret, Caillou, said Caillou. What's that, Mommy? Asked Caillou. What? CAT scans are only once in a lifetime, said Caillou's mom. Well, that's not necessarily true. Cool, said Caillou. Rosie was still getting her CAT scan. Caillou went to the bathroom and washed his hands and returned to playing with the toys. Dr. Harper kept doing CAT scans on Rosie. We're almost done, Dr. Joe Harper. Dr. Joe Harper kept CAT scanning Rosie, and he drank his coffee. Oh my god. Caillou played with the toys, and Caillou's mom read magazines. Rosie was done. Caillou's mom took Caillou and Rosie to KB. I want some Transformers, please, said Caillou. Okay. And then they went to KFC. Caillou got a chocolate bar and paid for it. Then they went home. The end. And, you know, the moral of the story is that, yeah, and we're all happy, we're all better people for having read that. There's just a random image from Zelda. Yeah, there's just a fucking completely random screenshot from Zelda. Zelda 1. For some reason. But it's also called Zelda 3. So now I'm just confused. I don't know. Get Caillou to Chuck E. Cheese's. The pizza lover boy has an adventure of his own in this game. Chuck E. Cheese's. Yeah, dude. Classic SNES game. You know, I can already tell what kind of game this would be, too. Like, I already know the exact kind of game and how it would play. It would be one of those games... It would be one of those games of which there are hundreds on the SNES, where it's just like a liminal space platformer with just this endlessly scrolling room of like just hundreds of stupid little objects that hurt you and bad camera angles. It's like the Toy Story game or the fucking Home Alone game. Oh god, I can already picture it. I can already picture starting that game and hating it and turning it off. That's cool. I do like the word art box art font though. That's good. Yeah, weird stuff. Very strange things. Like given what we know of this guy randomly cataloging little girls from TV shows or whatever, You Take the Children, Friday at 5 p.m. You know? Random things like that. Random things like this. A Price is Right Bob Barker check for the amount of $1 infinity million bajillion gazillion dollars. Starring Bob Barker. So I guess Bob Barker is going to be paying out a lot with that, I guess. A lot. Check for one... Yeah. Just a lot of strange things. Old game show shit. And like... I think I could just show all of this. I don't know why I'm even hiding the screen. There's nothing not safe for work on here. Yeah, he's got like all this old game show shit where it's like it's... I mean, this is interesting because it's bringing up a lot of game shows that are like, oh, this is interesting. I forgot that this existed, you know, or I never heard of this at all. Winning Streak. Bruce Forsyth's Hot Streak. Chance of a Lifetime. Sale of the Century. I mean, this is cool. I would like to maybe watch some of these fucking game shows on a stream or something. That would be fun, maybe, but yeah. He is, like, cataloging all of them. Because he's one of those TV weirdos, you know. Classics is now the hottest possible. Has 5 spin-offs and 9 adaptations. What? What are these? Classics? Retroland? I don't know what this is. A brand new game show lineup brightens your day with 8 exciting new game shows. 9 a.m. Friendship Connection. 10 a.m. Molly Hale Portrait. 2 teams of a celeb/civilian try to win $10,000 by guessing next lines. 10:30 The Giant Molly Hale. 2 teams try to win cash and prizes by choosing parts of a giant Molly Hale. 11 a.m. Molly Hale 4 contestants try to answer questions to win cash and prizes. 11:30 Talk to Molly Hale. So, different game shows called Molly Hale. 2 contestants build a 4-year-old Molly Hale by identifying songs. What does that mean? What do you mean, build her? Completely abstract, unrelated game show concepts that he wedges in Molly Hale. Whoever that is. I think it's the mouse thing that was crossing the street. Or it's... No, I guess it's this little girl. It's this, like, girl that's in his avatar. Look, everybody. Look, everybody. I took an image of this cartoon character and put her next to a thing, and... As I always say, it's like, what does this do for you? What are you getting out of this, making this image, you know? I don't know, can you just draw her next to the store or something? Like, I get it, at least when it's a drawing, it's something you make. But this is just... I mean, he didn't even cut out the background from the thing. She doesn't even have a bottom half. Like, what the fuck is this? But just awful. Just awful. So that's Molly Hale as my friend. Again, we looked at this person years ago. but it's a little return to them now, I guess. $5 from Alric117. So I showed a coworker some of these weirdos you've shown us on past streams, and their response was, "My life is probably worse for knowing this." Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad to hear it. And you know what? I hope their life gets worse. $10 from Stylos Vert Claw. What hell did we enter? I still don't have an answer for you. $2 from Milady Class. The elephant van is Ellie Van from Jungle Junction. Right. Well, you know, I hope that he and his spouse are happy together. $5 from Emin Metfees. As a representative of the Godzilla fan base, we do not claim Pete the Mummy Guy. The Golden Demise has deemed his too weird to consume. Well, that's fair. That's valid. I mean, I think he likes I guess he likes Godzilla. It's more that he likes dinosaurs, and I guess Godzilla counts as sort of a dinosaur-related thing, I suppose. Mostly just likes Jurassic Park. Which means I'm surprised he doesn't mention that he likes the 98 Godzilla. $2 from Milady Class. Please look into Eric Tasman Mokrasic. I mean, is that a DeviantArt person? If I look up Tasman, there's a Tasman 2000. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this is crazy. This dude hasn't posted anything since 2004. And this is just here, still on DeviantArt. This is not the same guy, I'm sure. This is not who you're looking for. But Tasman666 from 2004. Time funds when you're having fly. Listening to Billy Talent, Beach Balls. Watching Doom 3. Benchmarking in a window. Drinking pee-pee. Thinking nothing. My mind is a void waiting to be filled. I am working on a theme set of 4 wallpapers at the moment, as well as my website, which is taking me longer than expected due to me being a lazy poop. And yeah, he hasn't posted since 2004. He said something about going off on his thing or whatever. Yeah, people have found his account since then. There's one inactive list. A list of inactive users. Your death has been noted. Please remain still while your inactive account is collected. Thank you for your existence. That's what this says. Inactive list. Because this person hasn't posted in a while, so they're, you know, dead, I guess. There's no chance that they just stopped using DeviantArt. I don't know. But that's probably not who you mean. Eric... Let me see. Eric the fuck? Mokrasic. Well, there's an ED page. He is not on the cringe list, but I suppose we can take a look at an ED thing. Maybe not right now, because he doesn't. I mean, if he has a DeviantArt, maybe. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Oh, what the fuck did they do to this thing? No, give me the real interface. What is this shit? What is wrong? What the fuck? Oh, this is the guy, yeah. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, this is Molly Hale is my friend. Eric Tasman Mokrasic. First of all, Encyclopedia Dramatica is fucked. I don't know what happened to this thing. It loaded in briefly looking the normal way, and now it's fucked and it looks like this. So I don't know. That's pretty annoying. But Eric Tasman Mokrasic. Can I get this to load in right? Okay, it's loaded in correctly now. Thank God. Born on September 19th, 1980, Eric Mokrasic, an autistic 42-year-old man-child who lives in Waretown, New Jersey, and his mother and sister, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Started his online shenanigans on the Closing Logo Group, a close-knit group who spurg about logos and logotypes as early as 2004 and would spam the site with his MS Paint masterpieces with animated children plastered on them. Mokrachek is obviously unemployed and spends all his time creating shitty YouTube videos with screenshots of cartoon characters he has a boner for, putting said screenshots on DeviantArt, and writing fanfics about said characters shitting themselves. Oh, nice! Not a joke either, he literally has fanfics about cartoon characters shitting themselves. Every so often, his sister and kids move out of his house because they can no longer put up with his autistic shenanigans, but they always make their way back sooner or later. All of this info comes from his live journal, which he's been updating for nearly 14 years, though it's mostly full of him spamming the endless forums that he owns and bragging about what childish things he recently did. He also cannot take criticism. Yes. Eric and Art, and it has like, okay, so it's talking about what classics is. I'm just gonna scroll down and see if it, huh. So there's a section here. Well, we'll just read a couple of these here. I mean, Eric the storyteller and fanfiction author, and then Eric the kid diddler. The quote here, "I can't stop doing poo-poo in my pants," said Molly. Eric the scat fetishist Mokrachek. Yes, folks, you heard it here. You heard it right here first. Eric Mokrachek writes horrible, cringe-inducing, literally shitty fan fiction that would make any creepypasta author blush, and you can find them all here. But it's anyone's safe bet that Mokrachek's shit are all retellings of animated children shitting themselves, which is patently disturbing in and of itself. Eric the kid diddler. I am 0% pedophile. Eric Mokrachek lying out of his ass. While it hasn't been completely confirmed that Eric Tasman Mokrachek is a pedophile, there is a significant body of evidence that backs up this case and proves just how much of a disgusting creep Eric Mokrachek truly is. Discovery remains ongoing. And we have this video here talking about a little girl pooping her pants, and he goes, "And what was her name?" Wow, you're a freak. And asking the same thing again, "What was the little girl's name?" In one of Eric's old web pages, Eric admits that he made friends with a 6-year-old girl when he was 17 years old. It has also been documented that while Eric Mokrachek was on YouTube, he had a playlist of videos consisting of little girls farting or shitting their pants altogether that he called wassy children. One can only assume he meant gassy, as Eric is also notorious for not proofreading whatever he types before he publishes his posts. He's got a foot fetish. Eric created a fan site for his head waifu, Molly Hale. It was hosted on a now defunct site. Just galleries of someone else's Molly fan art spammed everywhere. 2 of them, actually. You have to highlight the page, though. Right. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful what I'm showing here. Okay, so it's barefoot anime children over here, from another guy that he follows, Eric the game show enthusiast, Eric on live journal, what the fuck is this? Carrygate. On November 18th, 2018, Eric stumbled upon the wiki for the amazing world of Gumball and began to spew his autistic shit there. This shows that he is yet a fan of another kid's show, and worse still, it's a show that's currently airing. But I digress. The main point here is with one of the supporting characters, a ghost with an equally autistic fan base. Most of the characters on the show are about 12, and Carrie is shown to be a peer, but a recent episode said that she was over 300. Makes sense, though, since she's a ghost and all. Normally, a fan wouldn't think twice about a story retcon, but Eric isn't a normal fan. He lost his shit. He went on a bender, posting about how the episode confirming her real age was non-canon and that she was 12 years old forever. Thankfully, the mods banned him for a few days, but he flared up again on the 28th. Then, 3 weeks later, he decided to up the ante and post one of his god-awful pasties in the article for her page, reiterating his agenda. And what we have here, yeah, I guess this is the... Carrie Kruger, The Ghouls is non-canon. It was confirmed she was 12. Carrie Kruger, it was confirmed that she was born 12 years prior as a ghost. Ben said so. His word is he word of God. End of discussion. I deserve to be free. I deserve to be free! Created page with, this isn't canon. Carrie is 12 years old forever. So, you know. I don't know if you would necessarily say this person is a pedophile, but there's definitely an interest there where it comes to youth. Normally the trope is, hey, she's 300 years old, bro. That means it's okay. That's like the anime trope. It's like 1,000-year-old dragon girl who looks like she's 5. So you'd think that he'd be okay with that, but no, he needs her to be 12. And dead, I guess. Let me see here. Yeah, he's got a Kiwi Farms thread. It says that his DeviantArt is deactivated, but we were just on his DeviantArt. PSX Game World. .livejournal. What is this? Taz's journal. So this guy hasn't posted anything since 2020. He hasn't posted anything since 2020, but this is apparently his live journal, PSX Game World. And 19 years ago today, we lost a friend, blah, blah, blah. He was a good friend to me. We talk about game shows and other stuff. So, he was 44. 19 years ago. How old were you then? Jeez. 1 year ago tomorrow, I lost a brother. Well, that is sad, yeah. My mom can finally retire. I got all the cooking gear I wanted. Talking about this Randy guy again, who died. December 12th. May 24th, I'm going to say this one last time. Let me repeat myself. Let me repeat myself. I am an only child. My street address, etc. is none of anyone's business. My family information is none of anyone's business. My personal information is none of anyone's business. I am 0% pedophile, 0% zoophile, 0% man-child, 0% liar, 0% spammer, 0% idiot, 0% retard, 0% nostalgia-tard, 0% thief, and 0% sicko. He's a fucking sicko! I am clean, excellent, good, honest, innocent, truthful, nice, outgoing, smart, sweet, straight, and drug-free, and I am safe and careful on the internet, and all my personal info is secret, and I am proud of my artwork that I ever make, ever made, and ever will make. And credit goes to the sites I borrowed pics from, and that's the truth. I deserve to be free! I love the library. Right. This is his live journal. Wait, that's not the only time he's posted that exact thing. That is actually a repost. He said the same thing a year before. And then probably more as well. He's got this giant list of... Okay, well this is just stupid. All my boards so far, so you can join his various different forums. If you're the one, like, Joker's Wild fan, if you're the one fan of Press Your Luck, the Press Your Luck Lovers forum is available for you. Hollywood Squares fan board. All the message boards everyone can join. No trolling, no spamming, no swearing, no hackering, no flaming. Sucks is okay. No posting as a guest. Obey the staff at all times. Have fun. Well, I can't guarantee that last one. Remembering the 50s is a form. Why would you even have this? Why would you even have remembering the 50s? I guess it's because he's got remembering the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and then growing up in the 80s, 90s to whatever. I don't think you're growing up anymore by the time you got to the 2000s. If you're in the 80s, you're kind of an adult by that point. I don't think you're still growing up at this point. I guess technically you are. Technically. But, yeah, that's his live journal, I guess. And, yeah, he's got a number of other accounts and stuff here. TV.com account. But that's Eric Tasman. That's Molly Hale as my friend, who, again, we've looked at before. That's not a new person for the stream. We've seen that guy on stream before, but it has been a while, and I've never seen some of that stuff, like his live journal or whatever. Let me see here. $5 from my lady class. Did you know Neggy Springfield is on your subreddit? I came across him when he posted about the Talmudic foot guy. Oh yes, he's back on the Patreon too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. $5 from Zen. Shout out to when the official Lego Twitter liked a pic of Bionicle getting showered in coconut cream pies. Oh, well, that's my favorite scene from that Donkey Kong Country cartoon, so I'm glad that carried over to Bionicle as well. Coconut cream pies. They have a whole song about that. It's weird. $8 from Ian Hurley. Can't believe I've been subscribed so long without sending at least one super chat. It may not be a lot, but here you go. Hey, thank you. That's fine. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. Every little bit helps, and all that sort of thing. Appreciate it. I just hope you're having a good time, and thank you for being subscribed. If you know anybody who isn't subscribed, get them subscribing. You know, do the whole thing. Thank you. $2 from Brianna Wilson. What a terrible day to have eyes. Yes. Yes. I mean, this is good. I said earlier that the doing an art stream early in the day, it means that some people who are at work, they might not be able to watch the stream quite as easily. You know, I might want to do a stream that's a little more of an auditory stream, like a boyfriend ASMR kind of stream or something. You know, I suppose it's probably for the best if you don't have to look at what we're looking at. $10 from Hunter is near me. Much love, Claw. Slow day today, but at least you're here to make it worthwhile. Thanks for traumatizing us yet again with the horrors of the internet. And the horrors, too. No problem. I'm glad you're enjoying. And then $2 from Victor Martinez. How much have I missed? I was at a junkyard for 2 hours. Well, you missed a couple of pedophiles, probably, and various other things. I don't know that we have much else going here. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I think we'll end it here, and then I might stream again later, potentially, and we'll talk about, I don't know, some other garbage. Yeah, we might do a Wheel of Trash later, actually. It's been a little bit. It's been like a week or two or something. So, yeah, I'll cut it here, and then maybe another stream later, maybe something tomorrow, we'll see. But, more stuff soon. Sorry, Victor Martinez, I know you just got here, but, you know, hopefully you can rewind the stream and go through it. I think it's been a pretty good one. We found some good, crazy people. There was some stuff that we had already looked at before that we got some new context about. You know, you mentioned that one person mentioned Molly Hale as my friend, and I was just immediately like, I know that name. I know you. I know you. And yeah, it's been like 3 years or something since I've looked at that account. So interesting new stuff from it. Yeah. Couple of different objectionable individuals. There was some slime Family Guy. Yeah. Generally, I would say a pretty successful DeviantArt adventure. Thank you for stopping by, folks. We will maybe be live later. I'll probably at least do some guitar or something, but, you know, we might do a Wheel of Trash. We might do some extra, crazy people content. And if not, you can make fun of me while I play guitar, and it'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah, that'll do it, folks. Thank you for stopping by once again. Another DeviantArt extravaganus under our belt, under our penis. Penis.